All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be a pick a card reading. So we're going to take a look at the person on your mind and just sort of what is their energy towards you. It could be their thoughts, their feelings, just what's going on with this person that you have on your mind. So this could be someone that you're in contact with, maybe someone you're not. This could be platonic or romantic. There's really no intention behind the type of connection. So you can choose different piles for different people. If you guys want to book something more personalized, my information is down below, and the promotion code will also be in the description box, okay, as well as on the video. So, without further ado, let's jump in. So we're going to start with this pile here. I'm just going to move these over. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, this pile, the first pile, let's take a look and see. So the person on your mind, what is their energy towards you? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, Ashamed, the Six of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, I just want to turn this so it's a little bit easier for everyone to see. Is that good? Okay, hopefully that's okay. Okay, so alright, pile one. This is interesting. Again, like I said, this could be platonic or romantic, like someone that you have romantic interest in, or maybe it's just a friend, or maybe it's a family member. Either way, the message still is the same, because I'm seeing here that you have someone who is not really sure what they want, okay? You may get a lot of flakiness out of this person. Like, you may get, this is someone who you may get mixed signals from, where you're always kind of in your mind, like, what is going on with them? Like, do they want to be with me? Do they not? Do they want to be my friend? Do they not want to be my friend? Do they want to go on this trip? Do they not want to go on this trip? It's like, you get a lot of up and down, inconsistent energy from this person. And it's because that is their energy towards you. That is their sort of like thoughts about you, what they're thinking about you. It's very up and down. They may have actually already walked away from this connection. If not, they're debating whether or not they should. It's like part of them is thinking that maybe they should just turn their back, go somewhere else. Maybe they don't, maybe they feel like there's not a sense of fulfillment here. Because typically the Eight of Cups is that energy of like, I'm walking away, but I'm walking away because I'm unfulfilled. I'm walking away because there's nothing left here for me, right? Because the Eight of Cups goes to the Nine of Cups, which is like, I need to find fulfillment on my own. This could also be why this person is leaving. If they feel that, because we have this Ashamed card next to the Eight of Cups, is they may be leaving this situation feeling that there's nothing really left here, but mainly because they're feeling unworthy themselves, and they're in this energy of like, I can't extract things from other people, or I can't get something from this connection. I need to find happiness on my own. Like, I need to find my own worthiness. I need to feel good on my own. That's what I'm seeing here. I honestly feel like there's a lot of distance between you and this person already, because you also have the Hangman. Typically when I see the Hangman in a spread, it indicates that there's a pause to a connection, there's stagnation, there's not really any forward movement. It would indicate that maybe someone is needing space or needing time to get a clearer perspective on things. And then also with that Six of Wands energy, I'm just seeing here that this is someone who I feel like is more focused on ego gratification. It's more like, how can I boost myself? How can I feel better about myself? Because that's this energy that they're in. They're feeling unworthy. So it's like they're kind of running off trying to get some ego boost. So you may notice that this person is like engaging with other people, but maybe from more of an egoic perspective, like, oh, this person can boost my ego. So guys, I feel like this person doesn't really have your best interest at all, to be honest. If you're getting like flakiness, if you're getting mixed signals, it's because that's how they feel. Like, they're not, I already feel like they have one foot out the door if they haven't left already. But because this person is rooted in this energy of feeling unworthy themselves, it's like they're on this egoic hunt of like, I need to feel better about myself. But they may be going about it the wrong way, where it's like they're just pursuing like outside attention, gratification, that kind of thing. They may be someone who requires a lot of attention, but doesn't necessarily give back when it comes to connections. Okay, so like I said, it could be romantic, but for some of you guys, it could just be like a friend, maybe a family member that you had a falling out with, whatever it may be. But that is pile number 1. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2. The person on your mind, what is their energy towards you? We have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, we have disappointed, the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this a bit. All right, so pile number 2. What is this person's energy towards you? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Okay, so this is kind of interesting because I feel like it's playing on a little bit of pile 1, mainly with the uncertainty aspect. Pile 1 had the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords for you guys and their energy. And typically, like when I say the 2 of Swords and someone's thoughts about someone, they're really unsure, right? Like this would indicate that they're unsure. And because of this uncertainty, you may not get clear action from them. Like anytime someone has the 2 of Swords towards someone, there's almost a stalemate. They're sort of like, okay, I need to make a decision before I can move forward, or I'm unclear about something, or I'm avoiding something. So this person may be avoiding you, or you may feel like they're not progressing things forward because there is this uncertainty. But what's interesting about this person is I feel like this is more about them worried that they're going to let you down. Them worried that they're going to disappoint you. The other thing I'm seeing here is if they've been disappointed in relationships in the past, they may have a fear of like fully engaging in a connection out of this thought of, well, it's going to end up like the last situation, right? I do feel though that this person is more leaning towards like wanting to work on things, wanting to put effort in, because we do have the 8 of Pentacles. They do see you as a wish fulfillment. So the desire is there. So unlike pile 1, the desire wasn't really there for the connection. But with pile number 2, I do see that there's a desire for the connection. There's like this sort of focus on you and this awareness that you have value and that you are someone that could make them happy or does make them happy. So this indecision is more, for them, it's more about bringing in like past baggage into the connection and letting that cause friction here. Like for them, it's either they don't want to disappoint you or they're worried that they're going to be disappointed by this connection in general. I feel like you have someone here who doesn't show you what's really happening inside of them. They're very good at putting up a front. They're very good at hiding what they're actually thinking and feeling. So that could be why you're getting a reading on them, is like, what the heck is going on with this person? With the Emperor energy, this is someone here who is able to close off when they need to. They may have a hard time kind of letting people in, is what I'm seeing here. They may have a tendency to kind of avoid people or avoid you in general. 2 of Swords. This also, the fact that I keep saying avoid makes me think that this person could have more of an avoidant attachment style in general, or in regards to you, they could be more of an avoidant person. I feel like this person carries a lot of masculine energy for sure. But it's like their thoughts about you, I do feel like they're willing to put work on this or work into this. And I think the reason why is because they're seeing the potential for this connection, or they've already seen the value that this connection can bring, or the value that they could potentially bring to you. I'm feeling like they want it. So the want is there, the desire is there, but it's like this past baggage that needs to go. That's what's creating the sort of indecision or the uncertainty that you may be picking up on from this person. I feel like the intuitive message that I'm getting here is tread carefully. Like, don't allow this person, if they're disrespecting you, don't allow that behavior. But at the same time too, give this person maybe the space that they need, especially if they are more of an avoidant person. Sometimes avoidants need more space to process things. They need a lot more space and connections than secure or anxious people. So I'm getting here, just give them the time, but at the same time too, maintain your own needs and stay connected to your own needs and your own boundaries here. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 2. Keep in mind these are quick reads just to give you guys updates. If you guys want something more personal, my information is below. But let's take a look at the rose quartz. So if you guys chose this crystal, what is this person thinking? We've got Justice, could be a Libra, could be Aquarius. We have the Star, we have Safe, the 10 of Swords, and we've got the Page of Wands. I'm just gonna move this over. You can see everything. Okay. Okay, so pile number 3. Interesting. You got 2 major arcana here. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you? Okay, so it seems like, it feels to me like this is someone that you might have had a falling out with. This could be recently or this could be in the past. So if that's not the case, this may not be your pile, but I'm going to start off with that right there, right off the bat, because that's what I'm feeling. So if you're like, no, we haven't had a falling out, then you can choose a different pile. This is for those of you who had a falling out with this person. In this time, they have been thinking a lot about this. I feel like they have been kind of hoping that the universe would sort of sort it out. Like, you know when you say to yourself, okay, you know what, if it's meant to be, I'm just gonna let the universe figure it out, right? Like, that's kind of the energy they're in, where because of whatever this falling out was, I think it was actually very painful for them, whether you guys know that or not, whether they showed this to you or not. This ending or this falling out was quite painful for them. They may still be in pain over it, to be quite honest, with that Ten of Swords energy. But they're in their, with the Safe card, they're in like self-protection mode. And sometimes when we're in self-protection mode, we're not really wanting to step out of that. Like, we're in a secure place, we're in our comfort zone, and we're safe. So this person isn't really wanting to leave their comfort zone to resolve the situation with you, even though they do want to fix things. They would like justice. They would like a, I don't know if it's like an apology or to give you one. Like, they want some sort of resolution. And I do think they would even be open to communication, but I don't think they want to do it. They don't want to leave their comfort zone to do it, but the desire is there. So I feel like this person may be praying. This person may be hoping, wishing, leaving it up to fate. Almost like, okay, well, you know what? I'm a little bit too afraid. Like, I feel like this person is afraid to leave their comfort zone because the last time they did, they got hurt and it scared them for the next time. So it's like it scared them to open up again, in a sense. And maybe you feel that way too. So maybe you're also in that same boat. But I want to say this person is thinking heavily about a resolution. Like, they're thinking a lot about maybe where they went wrong, possibly where you went wrong. They want some sort of justice here with that Justice card. They want some sort of resolution. But again, they're hoping that it's just going to happen. They're not being proactive about it. They're kind of in this feminine energy of like, okay, let me see if I can receive this resolution, rather than let me go out there and make this happen. Let me go out there and call her or him, or let me go out and send that long email or whatever. They're not thinking that. I do feel strongly though, if there was an opportunity, like if you ran into this person, I think that they would communicate with you. I think that you would notice that they're open to communicating, even if there was a lot of pain, mainly because they've been thinking a lot about it. But I also feel here that if this person has retreated from you, part of it has to do with the fact that they are trying to heal. So because I feel like this person is still in pain, whether you are aware of this or not, like some of you might think, what do you mean they're in pain? I'm in pain. Like, but they were in pain. So whatever happened, like, even though they might not have shown how it affected them, it did actually quite deeply. Because the Ten of Swords to me is like, it's a betrayal. It's a sense of like, you weren't stabbed once, twice, 3 times, but actually 10 times, and now you can't get up. So they're needing to heal, and they're still in the process of healing. For some of you, I'm hearing actually a side message. If you did try to reach out to this person and you didn't get a like reply, like maybe you messaged this person or you called them, they didn't reply, this is because they're actually still healing. So for some of you, if you don't get replies or if you don't get that communication, it's mainly because they're still in the healing phase. But for a lot of you guys, I think they're getting to this point now where they would be more open to it. But I think they'd be open to it if it organically happened. I don't think they would be open to it if, like, say for instance you reached out, but like let's say for instance you ran into this person and it just spontaneously happened, they would be more open to it. So maybe you reaching out to them feels like it would be you trying or forcing it. So if that was the case, that was why they didn't respond to you. I think if you guys like randomly met, like say for instance you went to the store, they went to the store, you guys didn't know you were going to see each other, they would talk because they would feel like, oh wow, this was destined to happen. But that's why they don't want to force it, and they don't want you to force it, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit kind of confusing, but I think it's because this person, again, they're more avoidant. So for them, it's like they're not really willing to put that extra effort in to make a connection work, if that makes sense. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. So I hope this resonated. If you want to book something that's more personalized, my information is down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.